A little bit, remember. Well, we won't reveal too much. We won't give it away for those who haven't watched, but do go and watch the men's final. It's an exciting thing. So Chaehyun Seo clutching her shoes close to her chest to try to keep them dry. She runs out onto the mat. And now, these athletes don't know what the other athletes have done. They're unaware of the scores, but Chaehyun Seo would have heard the crowd cheer, and she'll be aware that they're getting through this boulder pretty quickly, so she'll know she'll have to climb as quick.
Yeah, she definitely will be thinking that, and again, we're wondering, okay, what's on her mind? Is it the boulder? Is it the score? Is it the competitors? There's a lot to juggle.
Now, usually the climbers enter wearing their climbing shoes. They're not because of the wet, so they get this extra opportunity to put the shoes on the mat to keep them dry. As Danon said at the beginning, keeping your feet dry is all important with climbing. Slip can be the end of you. So Chaehyun Seo picks up her towel, and that's something that we see quite a lot in competitions.
Yeah, little towels, that's to scrub your feet before pulling on. So just making sure there's no extra dirt, grime, or debris on the shoes, because anything that gets in between the rubber and the hold is going to reduce your friction. And that could be the difference between you sticking or coming off.
Sure, you remember Chaehyun Seo bursting onto the climbing scene with her lead prowess. And she was, for a long time, really mainly focused on the lead comps, but this year, she's done pretty much all of the boulder ring comps. Missed one of the Salt Lakes. 14th in her last comp, didn't make finals, so she'll be enjoying her return to the big stage here. Oh, out in the dual text hold.
Yeah, manages to make that stick.
So she's got a high left foot, right foot underneath, locked in with the toe hook. And taking a long time to rest in this position. This is perhaps her lead training coming through here a little bit.
That comes through so much in her climbing style. Everything very slow and controlled. She grabs a hold, and then she settles, she composes before going on for the next move.
However, she has wound herself up into an interesting position here. She's worked it out.
She has turned this 2-move boulder into 5 or 6 moves so far.
It's good to see her start again, resting and chalking up, making sure that she gets this done. Look at this style, it's incredible. It is like watching a lead climb. She had a rope on, I thought she'd be up on the top of the wall.
It's so different, but I find so interesting to watch as she just finds herself at top.
There we go, 4 out of 4. Strong start to the women's competition here. So Chaehyun Seo, calm and collected out there, gets it done, and using the flip-flops to protect her shoes. Look at this, she made a big move and then straight away worked her way into this resting position, hanging off one arm. And keeping your arm straight like that, it looks powerful, but it's actually quite a restful position.
Relatively restful, depending on how well your shoulders are trained. Obviously, you need to keep that scapular pulled down to keep the shoulder in a healthy position. And if that's weak, then you will really struggle. But some lead climbers have insane strength in this sort of scapular retraction, and she can just rest and chalk up in that position.
Very interesting from Chaehyun Seo. Anyone watching who wants to learn how to climb long boulders, that was pretty much it. Just find those places where you can shake out, chalk up, compose yourself.
You saw the method she chose, a lot of the holds were matched. So sometimes that's the plan, sometimes she gets into the position and thinks, oh, I can actually try something different. And in that scenario,